Do you love MagSafe? Are you sick and tired of MagSafe wallets flying off or not having good MagSafe strength? Well, then I have good news for you. This is the OpenCase, and that's not without reason. You see, it's open. The idea is that when you have this case on your phone, there is nowhere for your MagSafe wallet to go. So it's the ultimate assurance that it will stay on your phone. But utilizing the MagSafe from the iPhone itself, there's of course factors that make it even better, like the silicone webbing on certain wallets, or strong magnets on the wallet itself. All in all, this case will do its job even without all those external factors. You cannot push the wallets off any longer, they won't get stuck on things, and you can even remove the case without the wallets getting detached. The case itself is made from a leatherette material, which is basically a fancy word for a synthetic leather. And around the tiny inside part around the camera, there is also a felt liner. At the bottom, there's also a little bit of extra case around the edges to make the phone sit securely in there. Which is great thinking. The camera bump design is a very good one too. Its design reminds me a lot of the camera bumps on the Banks cases for some reason. And they use a very hard material on there too. So the camera is well protected. The case feels very grippy, and it reminds me a lot of the Ghost Tag Atomic case with its lowered backplate. You get the same feeling holding that case. Really comfortable. Buttons are clicky, so that's always good. And they use black buttons to match the overall aesthetic. Front bumper is enough if you don't use a screen protector. With a screen protector on like me, the front bumper becomes a little too small, but nothing out of the ordinary compared to most minimalistic cases out there. I feel like the synthetic leather isn't durable enough though to let you drop it multiple times without having it look beat up. Therefore, I would love to see this case in genuine leather. I think that would be the ultimate case. At the bottom it features good enough cutouts for every speaker and an average sized cutout for the USB-C port. Now that's not it, because you can purchase all kinds of accessories for it too. If you don't use a MagSafe wallet all of the time, you can get a filler plate to literally slap the missing part on the back using MagSafe. You can also attach things to it like an SSD and remove that just as easily. But even though the plate shows MagSafe with the magnetic paper, you shouldn't use it as a way of putting other accessories on there. So it's not a double MagSafe plate. If you do that, the plate will just fall off. So it's more intended for the people that don't want to have an open case all of the time. There's also the pop holder. Much like the pop socket, I think most of us are familiar with, it's actually decent and functions in a very similar way too. You can use it as a stand, for example, or as a grip. I must say that this accessory could use some polishing, since it looks like it came straight out of a 3D printer, which is fine, nothing against that, but it does look a little sharp at the edges here and there. And then there's also the aesthetics of that, which don't look that flattering. Seeing the 3D printer lines on there still. Does have really strong MagSafe though, and it works perfectly fine. Lastly, they also have a MagSafe wallet, which I didn't rank high on my tier list, and that has a few reasons. The problem is that the inside of the wallet is made from that same synthetic leather too, which sort of sticks to the cards, making it very difficult to get them out, even when it has that thumb spot on the back for easy access. It's not easy. I've spoken to the owner of this company and he told me that it will get better over time and that it should be as easy within 4 weeks. But I want a product that's great out of the box, and I feel like it's too much of a hassle to first use it like that for 4 weeks. Then there's also the fact that the top part is sort of weak-ish, making it easy to crease when it's stuck on something. So if this product gets refined, I'm sure it will be awesome, but as it stands right now, you should look at grabbing the OpenCase with another MagSafe wallet. But that's the magic with this product. It's intended for that. The accessories are just options. It's best to use it with your favorite accessory and making use of that functionality the case provides. Therefore, using the OpenCase with one of my favorites, like the Spigen Valentinus MagFit Plus, is a killer combination. But there's also a lot of other wallets that fit. Most MagSafe wallets that are shaped accordingly fit. Only the irregular ones don't. I really love this idea, and I think it's fantastic that there are entrepreneurs out there willing to make such an idea a reality. And with the feedback of customers or even reviewers like myself, I think this will become even better over time. Now, if you're curious, go over to their website, theopencase.com, and check out this awesome case. If you've got any questions, be sure to leave them down in the comments. And I'll see you on the next one.